Hello and welcome back to No Man's Sky Monthly News. Well, last time I did one of these it was 2014. Alright, run the intro. So first off, I should probably address the white elephant in the room. Many promises about this game were broken. Back in 2014, I happened to believe everything that was being said about this game. I was definitely on the hype train, so much so that I even speculated what other features might be in the game, just based on what we were being told at the time. So if you watched those earlier episodes and I misled you in any way, I am so sorry. And I promise to be a lot more careful about what to do with the information that Hello Games or Sony provide about No Man's Sky. I won't take their word as absolute like I did back then. So with that out of the way, let's get into the news. So first, let's talk about what is possibly the biggest controversy with the game: the lack of multiplayer, a feature that was actually straight up promised by Sean Murray. The very first day that the game was released, before I even got a chance to play it, streamers The Sad Cactus and Saito Cat found themselves in the same star system, on the same planet, in the same place, and yet they couldn't see each other. Now, Sean has been quoted saying that multiplayer is not the focus of the game, and that people shouldn't be focusing on it. However, he has also said that you will be able to see other players in the game, and he has never actually specifically corrected that, to my knowledge. So that certainly left a lot of people upset. Whether true multiplayer is something that will be added in a later version, or whether it's just something we'll never see, remains to be untold. They've been kept very tight-lipped about the whole thing. So the next story is flying into the sun and why it's a terrible idea. So it was mentioned at some point that each solar system would contain planets revolving around a physical sun. This, however, does not seem to be the case. A YouTuber by the name of Velt Gaming attempted this in a YouTube video titled "Don't Fly into the Sun." So as he flew to the sun didn't seem to be getting any closer, and actually the further away he got from the space station and all the planets in the system, the stranger things got. Assets in his ship disappeared, graphics were glitching, light effects were making squiggly lines. And I won't tell you how the video ends, but it is certainly worth a watch. I will leave a link to that in the description and an annotation at the end of the video. And a quick shout out to Velt Gaming for allowing me to use this footage. That was very, very cool of you. Lastly, a list of promised features for the game on Reddit went missing. Reddit user Meet Wayne Kerr created a long list of features that were either promised or hinted at for the game. This thread, along with the user's account, were deleted. Reddit user Play-by-Play points out that the tag on the original post being deleted means that it was actually manually deleted by the user, because if it was removed by a moderator, it would have the tag removed instead. There is tons of speculation as to why Meet Wayne Kerr's account was deleted. The most popular theories are about harassment from rabid No Man's Sky fanboys. We all know they exist. Some believe he was doxxed, and some people even believe that his account was hacked and that the hacker was the one to delete the account. All of this is speculation. I haven't found any solid evidence as to what actually happened. If you happen to know anything about this, then please let me know in the comments below. So back in 2014, I would always end the show with a segment where people would submit questions or comments about the game. Since it's out, it doesn't make much sense to do that anymore, so instead, at the end of each episode, I would like to showcase your favourite screenshots and stories if you have any. So, if you have a cool story from the game, or if you have a nice screenshot that you managed to capture, then please leave them in the comments below, or if it is a screenshot, you can also post them to my Facebook page, and if it's really cool, then I'll showcase it at the end of the next No Man's Sky monthly news. So I know that all of the stories this month have been focusing on the negative aspects of No Man's Sky and the community, and that might lead you to believe that I don't actually enjoy No Man's Sky. This, however, would be false. I actually do enjoy the game quite a bit. It isn't everything it was talked up to be. I was a little disappointed initially, but I did get over that, and I find myself actually enjoying the game quite a bit. I've been playing the game for hours, and I'm sure I've got many hours left in me before I move on. And as for why I'm bringing the show back, I think it's going to be interesting to see where the game goes from here. Despite what the game is now, it is possibly one of the most hyped games ever, and I am interested to see where it goes from here once they've finished with all the bug fixes, what the updates are going to have, whether there is going to be paid DLC and what it's going to have, how accurately marketed that DLC will be. So thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to catch the next one, and I will see you next month.